It's already a new year, and the start of a new year is a great time to make some changes to your life. Do you like the direction your life is going in? What are some things you want to accomplish this year? You can accomplish so much in a year, because a lot can change over the course of a year, as long as you keep putting the work in. This video will go over a step-by-step guide to make lasting changes and transform your life. Step 1. Define your goals. This is an obvious first step, but you need to define what you want to get done. Otherwise, you'll just be doing things aimlessly. For this step, write down all the things you want to change in your life. Where do you want to be with your finances, social life, physical health, mental health, and so on? Once you have your list, ask yourself if everything you wrote down is something you actually want to change. You won't be able to change something if you don't even want to do it. Maybe you wrote down a certain goal because someone said it's a good goal to have. Just because someone said you should do this doesn't mean you should. If there are any goals you don't resonate with, cross them off your list. Step 2. Figure out how you will achieve your goals. What is the actionable process you will do to achieve that goal? Some goals will be more simple, like if one of your goals is to start a reading habit, then the process might be something like read for 15 minutes every day. Other goals such as gaining more muscle will have a more complex process. To gain more muscle, you'll have to get in the habit of going to the gym, eating enough to be at a caloric surplus, and getting enough hours of sleep. Once you figure out all of the actionable processes for your goals, ask yourself if that's something you can commit to. Is this something you're comfortable doing day after day? I knew someone that had a goal to be more fit, and he thought his actionable process to achieve that goal was to go to the gym since everyone around him was telling him to go. He didn't like going to the gym, so it was difficult for him to achieve his goal. He didn't like rock climbing and running, so when he started doing that instead of going to the gym, he was able to stick to those habits and achieve his goal. The point is that you should do what works for you. If you can't find enjoyment in the process of achieving that goal, you need a new process. Step 3. Start showing up and doing the process. When you first start, it's easy to start too big and you end up doing too much, which leads to you overwhelming yourself and quitting. You want to be able to break the process down into something simple so you can master the habit of showing up. Instead of making the perfect plan, start by doing easy things on a consistent basis and then scale up. Break down that process into something even easier that can be done in 2 minutes. Instead of journaling for 20 minutes, just journal for 2 minutes. As you show up more and more, increase the difficulty until it's the right amount that works for you. The reason this works is because when you start off small, you're building the identity that you're someone that shows up and does the thing. Just doing something is moving the needle, and it's better than not doing anything at all. Another benefit of doing this is that it allows you to work on multiple goals at once. If you have goals of reading books, going to the gym, and meditating, it'll seem super overwhelming to incorporate everything in a day. You never did any of these things before, and now all of a sudden, you have to read for 15 minutes every day, work out at least 3 times a week, and meditate for at least 10 minutes a day. Most people would never be able to start doing all those things just from the very start. When you break it down into something much easier, it doesn't seem overwhelming at all. Anyone can read for 2 minutes, go to a 2-minute workout, and meditate for 2 minutes, all in the same day. That seems so much easier. As you master showing up and scaling up the process to make it the right difficulty, you'll soon realize you're doing everything you need to do. Step 4. Learn how to recover quickly when things break down. Look, no matter how consistent you are, life will get in the way, and you won't be able to be perfectly consistent. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, has a rule of never missing twice. If he misses the habit for a day, he tries his best to get back into it ASAP so he doesn't miss again. Missing once is an accident, but missing twice is the start of a new habit. You don't need an all or nothing approach either. For example, let's say you're on vacation, so you can't do your habit of going to the gym. You can just do a few squats and push-ups, and that's it. Just doing something is better than nothing. because you still tell yourself that you aren't someone that skips workouts. Just because you can't do something the way you want to doesn't mean you should skip it. You don't want to fall into the slippery slope of skipping things and then abandoning the goal. Step 5. Make sure the process is still enjoyable. At some point, you'll get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. The process itself might not be as enjoyable anymore. When you start feeling bored, introduce some new things to the process to make it more enjoyable. If your gym routine is starting to get boring, add a new exercise. If journaling starts to feel boring, add a new prompt to write about. Alternatively, if adding something new to the process doesn't make sense for you, you can start giving yourself a reward for doing the action. For example, after reading for 15 minutes, you can reward yourself with a nice cup of coffee or tea. Just make sure the reward doesn't get in the way of your goals, otherwise you'll be messing with your progress. That's pretty much the step-by-step guide to transforming your life. So much can change over the course of a year. As long as you have the motivation to change and follow the guide, the sky's the limit. Whether you're watching this during the new year or sometime later, everything in this video still applies. What goals do you have for the new year? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen on how to be more self-disciplined, since that will help you achieve your goals.